Hello everybody, my name is Pizza Hunter Bren, and welcome back to another episode of CRAZIER Craft here on the CRAZIER Craft server. Guys, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I've got a very, very exciting episode planned. You can actually see, if you look at the right side of my house, or the left side technically, we removed something. And that's why we're gonna be doing so. I'm stumbling up on words right now. We're gonna be doing something that's gonna require the space of that. And here's the little deal. Okay, I have to be honest with you guys. I actually did a mass recording. Well, not a mass recording, but I did a very long recording that wound up we lost. I lost the file. It got corrupted. And that's why there was no CRAZIER Craft out yesterday, because I was just too salty and I was doing a 700k live stream. So I had a CRAZIER Craft planned, but yeah, that was the problem. So either way, guys, we're here joining another episode. I do want to say one thing before we start off. I was getting a few comments over the last few episodes, and last episode in particular, saying, Brandon, it seems like you're not as interested in the series anymore. You know, you're not really doing as much like in terms of productivity as you used to be. Seems like you're doing one thing an episode. Doesn't really seem like you're that invested into things. And guys, I gotta be honest with you about something. Yes, CRAZIER Craft has gone on for a very long time. We are 5 episodes away from, oh geez, hold on. We're 5 episodes away from 100. It's been a pretty long series so far, and usually around 100 is when a series typically kind of like dies off. You know, you got to end it around there. I personally don't think that we need to. Yes, I know I haven't been doing nearly as much lately, and it could seem that I'm disinterested. Honestly, I've just been lazy. Like, there's a lot of mods in here and a lot of stuff we could do, especially with Advent of Ascension. There is a ton of new stuff that we could work on. I just have been lazy, and that's my fault, and I got to apologize to you guys, because today, as you can see by the title, I'm sure a lot of you guys are excited about, we are going to be hopping into Tinker's Construct. I'm finally doing it. We're nearly at 100 episodes in, and I'm just now promising that we're gonna do it. I'm so sorry. So yeah, we went ahead and cleared out this area right here for our good old Tinker's Smeltery, I believe it's called. So we're gonna get working on that very, very soon. But first, before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and open up our good old Continuum Orbs right now. So last episode, I believe, got somewhere around 4,500 likes, I think. So we're gonna go ahead and open up 9 of these guys, and let's just go ahead and kick it off right now. We'll put away the good old tile hay name, as well as the stone bricks, and yeah, let's just crush it. So the first 2 Continuum Orbs are going to give us an Observations of an Immortal, a Doomed Scholar's Account of Discourse with the Undead, and a Sword Pedestal. 2 different sides of the world right there. We also got a Sifter from Orespawn. Ooh, okay. Not really sure what this will... Oh, it's doing something. I'm going to have to look at what that is then. And a Jack-o'-lantern from Minecraft. Next 2 of these guys are going to give us a Biome Radar from Biomes of Plenty and a Golden Guardian statue. Ooh, Golden Guardian. How does this guy look right? Oh, damn. That looks pretty cool. Now, normally you're supposed to get these from killing people, but we have a mod that allows us to get it before. I'm gonna have to take a look at what both these guys do. I would imagine the Biome Raider to be pretty self-explanatory, but the Sifter looks kind of cool. Okay, so next to these guys, we're gonna get a Fancy Lamp and a Saucepan. Bibliocraft and Pam's Harvest seems to be the #1 thing that we get from these. And the final one is gonna give us Orange Shaded Glass from Witchery this time around, and it does have an exchange energy. Okay, it does look a little bit different than the normal texture of glass, so we'll go ahead and pop that guy in there, and I guess we'll go ahead and continue on. I'm gonna look up what Sifter does real fast, and then we'll get into things. Oh, so you know what? I made a little bit of a derp. I thought, because I usually don't get ore spawn stuff from this thing, I thought it was open blocks. It's ore spawn, so it's a Sifter from there. Now, the Sifter apparently is, can be used on sand, dirt, grass, gravel, and water, and you use it to find rare items such as amethyst, rubies, titanium nuggets, uranium nuggets, moss scales, diamond, iron ingots, and gold nuggets apparently from this. So I'm gonna go ahead, actually then, I think, let's go out in, does it say grass? Yeah, we can use it on grass right now. So I guess if you just keep right-clicking with the Sifter, you could possibly get a rare item. Oh yeah, look at that. We got a blue flower from Orespawn. Cool. I like blue flowers. That looks cool. So let's keep using it here. So I guess, oh, we got a black flower as well as a carrot from Minecraft. Very fascinating. So you can get random items from this. Like right here, what do we get from there? We got a dead flower, wheat, and carrots. What does this dead flower look like, right? Ooh, that definitely looks dead. Not gonna use that. Does not look pretty at all. Very fascinating. So yeah, you can get random items from there. It actually doesn't even, well, I guess random items in general, not just rare ones. We got pink flower from Orespawn. Very, very cool. We can go ahead and pop that guy down right there. We're making our place look a little beautiful. Potatoes. What else are we getting right here? We got dirt. We got black flower and a dandelion. Did we get a black flower before? Is this a black flower? Yeah, we got 2 of them. Okay. and they turn pink apparently when you put them down next to each other. Okay, black and black makes pink. The more you know. So yeah, sifter, pretty cool item right there. I have to admit, it's a pretty sick thing. Now, yeah, apart from that, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get into Tinkers. So, if you guys don't know about Tinkers, basically, Tinkers is a really cool way of making some really freaking OP tools. Now, obviously, with how late game we are, a lot of it won't really come as to much use, but I do still want to go around it because there's some really awesome things that you can make with the mod. So, yeah, what we need to be able to do to get through all of this then is I need to actually ransack a village. Now, I believe I've already ransacked the villages that are closest to us, so I think this village actually down here is going to be our main target, because if you guys can remember, server's actually lagging up a ton right now. If you guys can remember from a while ago, ooh, actually, I think I ransacked this village before, but then I lost the recording, so I had to kind of delete it. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, so I'm gonna actually have to find another village in entirety. Is there another village somewhere around here that maybe I don't... Oh, is it right here? Hold on, wait a minute. Is this a village? No, I thought it was for a second there. Apparently, the map must have been updated a little. Yeah, there's no village right there. Is there a village somewhere out here that maybe... Oh, there's a village out here. Okay, we can maybe go to this one right here. And do you have Tinker stuff? If you guys don't remember, these villages actually have a bunch of things from Tinkers and Mistcraft, so they're very useful. Also, a Harebrained girlfriend. Oh, dear Christ, that's terrifying. Please just... No. Oh, God. Leave. I turned her naked. She's not a Harebrained anymore. I did it. Speaking of girlfriends, Kara joined the game. Oh, man. Well, I don't really know how much more ironic you can get from that. We also just... Oh, that's Hulk. Okay, I'm still wearing Hulk. Trying to see if I can find one of the homes in this village that does have the actual things that we need. I think this one right here, this is nothing. Where... I don't actually know if this village even has the Tinker stuff. Because normally I would have seen it by now. Oh, there's more down here. Okay. Tinkers? No Tinker stuff in there. What about in here? Tinker stuff? Still no Tinkers anywhere around there. There's a beehive as well. Not going to go near that. Would just really hate bees. And we got this giant thing up here. What looks like our first home that we first discovered in. There's a lot more of these guys. There's also one of these special villagers. What do you offer? Do you offer anything special? You offer... Oh, it's a Tinker's Construct guy. This might actually be something that we want to work with. These villagers actually could be very useful to us. I'll go ahead and leave him for right now, but I definitely think that I might want to take this guy home in time due. Let's see. So this is a witchery hut inside of here. You'd think if there was a Tinker's villager, there would be a Tinker's shop inside of here somewhere, but I'm just not seeing any of the... No, normally they'd be about 4 blocks wide, like this one maybe right here. Oh, no, it's Mistcraft. Damn it. So this is the Mistcraft one. Still, no. Oh, wait, right here. Yes, is this it? This is it right here. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Okay, so right here you guys can see you have a cactus sign head, a wooden pan, and a paper knife blade. Someone's making weird... Oh, it's a girlfriend being attacked by, someone. Oh, do you need to get away from... Protect yourself, dude. Calm down, calm down. So yeah, the cool thing about this is that, we have a lot of stuff that we actually really need with Tinkers. We already have the stencil table right here. We got the crafting station, which I believe already has several things inside of it, including a slime crossbar and a slime handguard. Very nice. Okay, I don't have my alchemical bag on me. I probably should have gotten that before. My Skype's going off as well. Ignore that. I'm sorry. We have our part builder, and also we have a tool station and a pattern chest. Now, patterns are a very... Oh, that's why you're making that noise. Girlfriend, go ahead and just... Calm down. I'm saving you. Don't say damn it to me. All right, either way. So, the beautiful thing right here is that these fudge off. So pattern chests contain a lot of patterns. If you guys can see that right now, the beautiful thing about this is that if you break it, it'll actually take all the patterns with it. So all you have to do is pick up the block and then you're completely good to go. It's got no exchange energy, unfortunately, but yeah, that's pretty much all of Tinker's in terms of the actual tool stations. Now, there is one more thing we're gonna have to build, which is the main guy right here. So let's go ahead and hop back to our home. And this is what I'm gonna need to clear out the area for and why I've already kind of cleared it out right now. In fact, I've already got an area of where I'm gonna keep all of the patterns and everything. Server is lagging up a mass ton right now. Not really sure why, but we're gonna ignore it for the time being. So, tool station is gonna go down right over here, and then we got stencil table, the part builder, and of course the crafting bench, and then we'll put the pattern chest down to the side of it. So, with these sort of, you know, Tinkers, you need a smeltery. So we already have, I believe, everything that we need for that? I think if I go ahead and look in here, I think, yeah, we've got 88 seared bricks from Tinkers. So we're going to go ahead and place this down right now. Smelteries can be any size, really, of what you need. And if you guys don't know what a smeltery is, I'm actually going to go ahead and show you. I've still got a portal hooked up to Choco's place over, all the way over here. I believe we go ahead and look at the different location right over here. Choco actually has a smeltery from Tinkers. This is a bit more of an advanced smeltery. As you can see, he's got the seared glass with all lava right there, but he's also got thermal expansion stuff as well as Ender IO wires, Tesseract from thermal, yeah, the Ender IO, Ender fluid conduits. I think he uses this to generate a lot of lava. Well, actually, I don't even know. I just don't know if he uses Tinkers for anything anymore. He's got nothing in his smeltery. But this is what an advanced one is going to look like. We're just going to do basic for right now. We'll worry about advanced stuff later. We'll probably wind up moving our Tinkers area outside of our home to make it a bit bigger. But, yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like, basically. So that's what a smeltery looks like. We're going to go ahead and make one of those guys right now. So they can be 5 by 5 at minimum. So we're going to go ahead and build that, I think. Steve Ballmer apparently drowned. I did not do that. I know he has a Steve Ballmer. I don't think I did that. I don't want to admit that I did. All I know is rest in peace, Steve Ballmer. Either way, so this is what it basically looks like, and you need a few items with these. Let me go ahead and get those. So in regards to the things that we need, I've actually already got a few of them. One of them is a casting bench, and the other is a casting table. When you're making molds for Tinkers, which is we'll get into that in a little while. It's not really complicated. Now, I'd imagine, actually, the majority of you should know Tinkers, considering of how popular a mod it really is right now. I don't really know how much we're going to be using our casting bin in its entirety, but we're just going to go ahead, I think, and put one down. Probably, I'd say, this is actually kind of messy where this is right now. I'm going to go ahead and move the pattern chest, I think, over to the right here, so I've got a bit more room to work with. As you can see, I moved the chest and everything over, so that's a little bit disorganized. I'm going to wind up putting all this into my ME system, but for right now, it gets the job done. So this right here, I think we're going to put down, I'd say the casting table should probably go in the middle right here. It's going to be our main tool for the most part, and this is where you'll wind up making all the molds. And then the casting benches, I believe we can go ahead and put one down right inside of there, and another one right inside of there as well. That's how you make, like, big full items, so that's pretty self-explanatory. Now, the other things that we're going to need from there's a few other options that we're going to need. We're going to need a seared tank, a smeltery drain, and a smeltery controller. So let's go ahead and look up Tinkers then and get crafting on all those guys. So most of these items are used with seared brick, not seared bricks, seared brick, the actual thing out of here. So what we're going to go ahead and do right now is retrieve some levels of experience from our good guy right over here. We got 30 levels, didn't even put a dent into the 322 that we've got right now, and we have 40. So we're going to go ahead and go over to the uncrafting table and pop in a few of these guys right now and basically just get out a bunch of seared brick from this guy and drain all of our levels. So we got 40 of them now. So here's how you make them. The first thing, you put it kind of like a chest or whatever, and this will give you the smeltery controller. This is where, you know, you churn all the things. It's basically your brains of the operation. Now, the next thing that we're going to need from this right here is a smeltery drain, or a seared faucet rather. My bad, I'm misspeaking this right now. So go ahead and make, actually, I think we'll do 3 seared faucets, I would say. And then I believe how you make the actual drain itself, that's a casting basin. But the smeltery drain, we're going to need 3 of those. So we'll go ahead and do 2 more down there and 2 more down right over there. And I think we're going to have just enough to be able to do everything else that we need. So the actual, what's it called? Where is it right now? A smeltery drain. Do we have all 3 of those? Yes, we do. So we're going to go ahead and put one of those guys right, oh God, not like that. There we go. So we got a drain hooked up right there. And we're going to have another drain hooked up. I think we can set it right here and it should be okay. Yeah, so we got a drain hooked up there and we got another drain hooked up there. AOA's having their fits. We'll go ahead and worry about them another time. So now what you go ahead and do then is hook up the actual faucets to the drain. So right click on there and you got yourself a working drain. It's beautiful. Hook up another one right there and another one right there. There you go. And the next thing that we're going to go ahead and do is move over our smeltery controller. Actually, we're going to need 2 other things here. So smeltery controller can go right there. This is where we're going to obviously determine what goes in the smeltery. And the final thing we're going to need is, I believe, this thing called, I forget what it's called, actually. Hold on. We got smeltery drain, smeltery controller. I believe there's like a glass. Oh, yes, a seared tank. Perfect. So we're going to need for that actually a few more levels of experience over here. Let me go ahead and retrieve some more levels. We got 30 of them. So we can go ahead and drop over to the uncrafting table over here. I love this combination of mods and that. It's so cool. All right, let me go ahead and get, I think that's all of what I can grab for right now. Yeah, there we go. So we got that. And we'll get the actual glass build. Actually, I can just go ahead and shift click on there. And we got ourselves a seared tank. So this tank right now is going to hold all of the lava that we need to be able to work with this, and that should turn on fire. Yes, no, unless I'm thinking about something different. I might be thinking about something different. Hold on. I think if I put the smeltery controller down now after I've set up a seared tank, this should turn on fire. Unless it needs to be actually put the other... I think it actually might need to be put the other way around from here. Unless I'm a noob right now. I'm a Tinker's noob, by the way, so don't get mad at me. I know a lot of you guys probably know about this. I don't. Let me see. Are you guys turned on fire now? Or maybe I need to replace you back down a second time. Maybe I need lava on you in general. But when I was doing this in a single player world, it caught on fire immediately, which is a little bit weird because I don't know why it did personally. That's the smeltery. This guy right here, I think is... Okay, so this is empty. This is seared tank right now. Let's go ahead and get some lava. I think in that case, then, we're just gonna need... yeah, do I have a bucket of lava? I actually have 30... Oh, hold on a second. Can I use just normal vanilla lava on this guy? I don't know if I'll be able to. No, I most definitely cannot. If I put it like shift click on there, nope, shift clicking doesn't work. Damn it, I don't think I can fill that. Damn, that actually was almost so good for a second. Hold on. So if I have a lava bucket, let me go ahead and put this guy inside of here just to make sure that we can have as many as I want. Actually, oh, I had seared brick inside of there. Forgot I did. Okay. So we go and take the lava right here, and I believe if we right click it on the... Yeah, so that guy is gonna... Ooh, you can see right inside there, the amount is 1,000 out of 4,000, and that is filled up with lava. So we can go ahead and do the rest of it right there. Let's fill up 2,000 out of 4,000, and we'll grab the last little bit from here. We got a lava bucket, and the final lava bucket. That should be all of what we need. So go ahead and fill in the last little bit right there, and the final lava bucket. So it is now filled with 4,000 out of 4,000 for the lava, which is actually awesome. Now, it doesn't look... Oh... You know why it's not on fire? Because I didn't complete the actual thing. What you have to do, you can't just... this just slipped my mind completely. The reason why it wasn't catching on fire, and I feel so bad because people are probably going to yell at me, I actually think that I need to take out this entire floor right here. You need to put down seared bricks on the floor of it. Otherwise, your smeltery is just not going to exist completely. So, I think now, yeah, there you go. Okay, that's how you do it. We're good now. I'm sorry, I'm a bit of a noob. So, the fuel is now filled up with the smeltery, so we're good on that. So, now if we really want to, we can create tools. We need alloys or whatever, but this is our main starting point for getting prepared on Tinkers and getting everything good on what we need to do. I'm wondering if there's any actual tools that I can even create using what I already have, because I've got a lot of guards here. I've got the iron wide guard, blade, hand guard or whatever, bronze binding, bronze axe head, slime crossbar. I've got quite a few things in here, but so what I'm thinking right now, okay, I can actually show you guys how this works. I believe I haven't done research into this. It's been a while since I've done Tinkers. In fact, I don't really think I've ever really touched on Tinkers all that much. Do chickens even spawn? Yes. All right, Karazhan, whatever. So if we go ahead and put in some gold right now, what I think it's going to do, it should, yeah, so it should be smelting up on, oh, it just made a full, oh, you know what? I think I need 8 blocks of gold, right? Unless, oh, you know what? No, it's working on it right now. So that guy at the moment is smelting down the gold into what's going to create a gold not alloy, but just liquid gold, basically, so we can create gold more with that. So as you can see, it's a gold block right now. You actually can't tell, though, because this is not a physical block. It's just a little thing that you can kind of go through. But as soon as this guy's done right here, I think I should go ahead and turn my GUI up so you guys can see it a little better. That bar, that meter is nearly done, and this gold that we put in should turn into a flat surface of gold. So go ahead, and it's nearly done right there. Take a look at it, and wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Come on. You know you want to. Unless we need more than 1 piece of gold. I think we might actually need more than 1 ingot of gold. Are we going to need more than 1 ingot of gold? We might, unless it's not actually... It's smelting up right now. I don't know what I need to do next. That's the thing. I don't know what I need to do next right now. Do I need to put in maybe more? Oh, no, wait, though. Okay, there you go. So it activated now, and now we've got ourselves seared gold, which I'm actually kind of surprised. Never mind. Right. Okay. Here's the thing about Tinkers as well. That red right there is blood. If we go ahead and take a look right now, we also have 5 little MBs of blood now because I bled into it because I stood there like an idiot. I believe I can use blood for something if I really want to, but that's how that works, right? Okay. So we've got 1 basic ingot of molten gold. So we're going to go ahead and put this guy up at the top now, right? So I believe if I was to go ahead and do this right now, I believe, do we have a bronze binding? Yes, we do. So if I was to go ahead and take the bronze binding and right click it onto the casting table right here, and then right click this, unless we need more gold than what we have. In fact, I think that we do. Yeah, we're probably gonna need a bit more gold than what we have. If you right click, unless actually I just need a frame. I might not be able to do it with what I have right now, the bronze binding. I don't think that I'm going to be able to, but normally you're supposed to be able to right click this and it'll give you more alloys. So I'm going to go ahead and put in a lot more gold into this good old machine that we've got here. Unless I'm ordering, hold on, let me go ahead and spread it out like that. Let's put in a ton of gold for right now. I think I might have actually ordered it wrong. Let me go ahead and put the blood on top then. Can I do it now? Oh yeah, so the gold actually needs to be on the bottom right there. So you guys can see liquid molten gold is what the liquid is. The amount is 144 out of 288. So there we go. And what do we got? There we go. Perfect. So this guy just created for us, if we go ahead and right click everything, a tool binding cast right there. So this is made out of gold. So now what we can do later on is if we go ahead and put that down into there with no cast in the middle, and I believe we should have a little bit of, we've actually got no gold, but it's all being worked on right now. I don't think I can use blood for, I don't actually know what you use blood for. I'll have to figure that out later on, but that's what you do for that there. And then as soon as this gold gets smelted up, which it just did, and it's looking beautiful, you can go ahead and right click it onto there to go ahead and change the order. And now it'll pour the gold, unless it's not going to work that way. It might not work that way. I think I'm actually messing up a little bit here. I'm trying to understand this mod without doing any research into it at all. But normally what you're supposed to be able to do is pour the actual cast into here so to fill up whatever's not there. So I believe I would need some sort of different alloy to be able to work with that. Iron knife blade or whatever. And that's why we have over here the pattern chest and everything. This is something that we'll get into, I think, a little bit later. But yeah, basically, we have our Tinker's thing looking pretty good. Now, the reason why this is 2 blocks high is because, you know, obviously you can have as much as you want. I could have this thing working perfectly just by having 1 layer here. So it can actually look a lot nicer. Like, this looks really nice. The only thing, obviously, though, is that the taller you build it, the more liquid you can contain. So the taller, the better, basically, for late game. I don't think Kara just realizes that she just did that right there. So yeah, we have a permanent... we got permanent music that's playing over there. But yeah, guys, that's Tinker's. She doesn't realize what she did. She's the only one on the server. Yeah, she is. So guys, that's Tinker's right there. Let me know what you want me to do with Tinker's in the future. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end off the episode right there. A little bit of a shorter one. I'm going to dinner to celebrate 700,000 with Kara. And but yeah, if you guys want me to do anything, let me know in the comments what you'd like me to build. There is some really cool stuff you can do with this thing called like pig or whatever. It's like pig iron or something. Yeah, I think it's pig iron. You can do some really cool stuff with that. And eventually, I don't know if you can craft it or whatever, but there is a weapon that does like 2 million damage. I think it's like a frying pan or something, I'm pretty sure. There's something we can do along with that. But guys, hopefully you all enjoy this episode of CRAZIER Craft. It's a little mind blank right there. I'm still being productive, still keeping the series alive. I want to continue doing the series. It's awesome, and there's a ton of content. I don't know why I'd stop it for a very long time. I understand why other people would want to. You know, maybe they just weren't interested or want to do different things. But for me, I really love this series, so I'm going to be keeping it around for a lot longer. But guys, if you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like, and I'll catch you all back next time. Ciao!